We will offer the class to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. We will offer the chanting to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. We will offer all the discussion about Gita Ji to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. So now Shloka 8. Rajini ma'am, we will do chanting. Shloka 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Niyatam kuru
Niyatam kuru
karma tvam
karmatvam
karma jyayo
karmajyayo
yakarmanaha
yakarmanaha
sharira
sharira
yatrapi
yatrapi
jatena
jatena
prasidhye
prasidhye
dakarmanaha.
dakarmanaha
9. Yagyarthat
yagyatharth
karmano
karmano
yatra
nyatra
lokoyam
lokoyam
karma bandhanaha
karmabandhanaha
tadartham
tadartham
karma kaunteya
karma kaunteya
mukta sangaha
mukta sangaha
samachara.
samachara.
Shloka 10. Sahayagya
Sahayagya
praja
praja
srishtva srishtva
srishtva
uravacha
puravacha
prajapatihi
prajapatihi
anena
anena
prasavishyadva
prasavishyadva
mesha
mesha
vostvishta
vostvishta
kamaduk.
kamaduk.
Now Shloka 11. Devan
Devan
अब कहीं और 1 मिनट में आपको लिंक भेजती हूँ. भाव हाँ? भाव
bhava
यतानेना
yatanena
ते देवा
te deva
भावयन्तु वः
bhavayantu vaha
परस्परं
parasparam
भावयन्तः
bhavayantah
श्रेय
shreya
परमा
parama
वाप्स्यतः.
vapsyatah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chapter 3, Shloka 8. So this chapter is talking about Karma Yoga. And now let's see what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying in Shloka 8. Niyatam, constantly, Kuru, perform, Karma, Vedic duties. Tvam, you, Karma, action, Jayo, superior, he, certainly, Akramana, inaction, Sharire bodily yatra maintenance api even cha and te your na prasidhyavet would not be possible akarmana inaction. So Shri Krishna ji is saying that one should perform the prescribed duties in such a way that you are using this body as a robot, and it is the body is just performing the duties. So why she is saying like that? Because karmas are superior than without doing any karma. Matlab he is telling that one should do the karma, and why one should do the karma, because it is way superior than if you are not doing the karma. And one more benefit is telling that if you perform your karmas, even you're maintaining the body, because the body is moving. So this body is what? It is like a machine. So more you use the machine will run for a longer time. Everybody agrees to this logic. If you in lockdown, many cars were just lying on the parking, and every car wanted that troubleshoot, that the car is not starting. They have to call that technician to make the car start. Why that happened? Because for 2 years the car was not running. By just staying idle, the car got some or the other problem, and they have to call the technician to restart the car. The same way is our body. If we don't use it, it will it will get damaged. Something or the other will happen. So on this, Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that your body is a robot. It is a machine. So do your karma and maintain your body. Because when we do our primary karma, when we do our primary duty, our dharma, our swadharma, so yeah, our body will be used. Obviously, it can be any karma, whatever karma we are born with. When we have to do that, we will be using our body, and it will be, it will be maintained. And if we don't use our body, we are just idle, we are just sleeping, lying down, then it will cause many problems and it will not be made. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is telling, why one should do the karma, why one should perform the primary duty. Two things, that one is, doing the karma is superior than anything, and it will maintain your body. This is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying in Sloka 8. Rashmi ma'am, please explain.
Shri Krishna. Here, Krishna ji is saying that doing karma is our primary duty, and it is the topmost duty that we have to do. It takes priority over rest all other our duties. So we should continue doing our karma. The second thing they are saying is that because of the movement, what I understood is it's just like river flowing. So if the water is in one place, it won't be good and it will contaminate. Whereas if we continue doing our karma, we will be the movement, and with the movement, we will gain strength, just like a machinery. And with that strength, the body gets what is needed. So when we are moving, we are continuously using our body and all the body parts, which is absolutely necessary for this movement.
Thank you so much. So I remember my elders used to say, my granny, that use your body, use your machine. If you will not use it, will get rusted. So same thing here also Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying in Sloka 8, that why one should do the duty. So he is saying that why you should do the karma, why you should do your duty, what are the benefits, plus what is karma. Karma is superior than any other thing. So now here Shloka 9. Yagna artha for the sake of sacrifice, karmana than action, anyatra else, loka material world. I am this karma bandhanam, bondage through one's work, Tad that artham for the sake of karma action. Kaunteya is Arjun. Mukta Sangha free from attachment. Samachara perform properly. So now Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that one should work, one should do the karma or one should do the primary duty as you are sacrificing to the Supreme Lord. You should not take the credit or you should not wait for the result. You know? So he is saying that why we should do that? Because if you do as if you are sacrificing to Supreme Lord, there is no bondage with that karma. Okay, you are not bonding anything with that material karma. It is the material karma, right? We are in the material world, we are living a material life, and whatever we are doing is a material thing. But if you do that material thing, considering that it is Sri Krishna Ji's command, it is Sri Krishna Ji's wish, I'm offering it to him. It is nothing my personal choice, my personal benefit. So when with that mindset, it is everything is your mindset. It is not anything physical or object. Everything is here in the mind, in the heart. You have to consider that. You have to think like that. You have to believe in that. Then there is no bondage. And if someone is too much attached, then what happens? It causes bondage with the material world. So all the karmas are getting collected. If someone is thinking that it is doing for himself, I did that. Many people have that attitude, na? I did this. It is because of me. I have done that. So they are too much attached and they don't know what they are doing. They are adding too many plus minus their karmas in their ledger. Plus the soul will also be accountable for everything. And when this body will die, the soul has to go and no suffer again. In which living form we don't know. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying, that it is all in the mind, it is all in the heart, it is all the feeling that you have to bring in you, that whatever I am doing, it can be anything. You are cooking, you imagine it is Krishna Bhagwan Ji's command. You are going to office, it is his command. You are overworking, it is his command. Okay, so everything and anything, it is his command. So therefore, he's saying that therefore, O partner, perform your prescribed duties without being attached to it. So what we can do, we can try. No? We can try that we always think, Krishna Bhagwan Ji, I am doing this on your command and I offer it to you. You can pray from inside. Then you slowly you will see that you are not attached to it. You are not at all thinking what will happen. I have done this. What will be the result? What will be the outcome? What others will think. Everything we will see that it is going far away from you. So this is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying. So we can take one example of students. The students have to study so much, different subjects, different topics. So if a student is studying that my exams are going to come, and let's take an example of science subject. It has 10 chapters. I will study 9 chapters. From this, I can score some 90 marks. If a student is studying with that mindset, the scores will not be good. How can you predict what will come in the exam? What if the everything comes out of the book? Then the student is going to suffer. And what if that one chapter the student has left and 80% is coming from that chapter? So the student is going to suffer. And if the same student is studying the entire science book with the mindset that I want to gather the knowledge as much as possible, then what will happen? He will get the best marks because he has studied through the heart and he wanted to understand what is there in the book. So same way, when we do our work with our best, with our giving our best, and we are not bothered what will be the result, what will happen, how people will take it, rather than we just do that, okay, this is my task, I have to give my best, then the outcome will be good. This is what Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying. And he is also sharing that why you should do, because if you do as if you are sacrificing, then you are releasing your karma and you are not binding any new karmas. And if you are attached to all your work, then you are binding too many karmas. So at least now when we got the awareness, when we got the knowledge that what is our primary duty, what we have to do and how we have to do. So at least from today, we should try that we are not thinking that it is I am doing, and you should think that I am sacrificing for Sri Krishna Ji. So you are sacrificing your work in the sense, suppose you have to do cooking and you are not at all in a mood of cooking, but still you are doing the cooking because it is our primary duty. So you are sacrificing that part of not doing. You wanted to take rest, but you got the consciousness that I have to cook because Krishna Bhagavan Ji has said, no matter what you are, you have to do your prescribed duty. So that is the sacrifice. You wanted to rest, you wanted to have a me time, you sacrifice that, and you believe that this is his command, I have to do it. So that is the sacrifice. Able to understand, it is your wish that I wish I want to take rest, but I cannot, and you are sacrificing your wish and you are giving it to Krishna Bhagavan. This is what has been told in this shloka. कि है ना, do your karma to the fullest. Even the cooking part also, if we do from heart, the taste will be really good. And if you don't cook from heart and you will be telling why I am cooking, I wish I could go to office, I had a cook, I could have enjoyed that, then you will see that the food is got spoiled. And you'll be wondering how is that happened. It happened because of your mindset, your feelings. No, the food also have the life. They also know how one is cooking. If one is not cooking through heart, they will get spoiled. They don't like that. They are sensible, very sensitive. So we should cook through heart. Chalo now, Rajini ma'am, please explain.
Yeah. So here, Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that every action that we do should be performed without any binding or attachment, because most of the actions in this world, if people think that, I have done this, or if there is a connection between that action and the person, then it is not done from the heart. So if the action has to be truly fulfilled, and should be done with the best intention, it should be done as, without any attachment. It should be done without any binding force, as if it is a sacrifice and you're doing something for God. Do it in his name, rather than saying that, attaching yourself to that action.
Thank you. Shloka 10, the continuation of the previous shloka, the karma, you doing the karma or doing the prescribed duty. Saha, along with yagna, sacrifice, prajo, humankind, Srishtava, created, Pura, in beginning, Uvacha, said, Prajapati, that is Lord Brahma, Anena, by this, Prashvishya dhyana, increase prosperity, Esha, this, Yaha, your, Astu, shall be, Ishtakamaduk, fulfiller of all wishes. So here Krishna Bhagwan Ji is saying that in the beginning of the creation of this universe, of the humankind, when Brahmaji started creating the humankind, along with the duties, he said that he has actually given boon to humans that prosper while doing your prescribed duties, prosper while doing your primary duty. That means when we do our primary duty, when we do our dharma or swadharma, one will prosper, and all the wishes will be fulfilled. Achieve all your wish. So Krishna Bhagwan Ji is also giving, and he's telling that even Brahma Ji has given the boon to humans. If you do your prescribed duty, if you do your primary duty, if you do your dharma, you do your swadharma, you do your actions, then you will prosper. And you should do with the mindset of that you are sacrificing to the Supreme Lord. Okay, not just by doing, even with the mindset that you are offering to Sri Krishna Ji. You are doing on his command, you are doing on his wish, and you are surrendering to him with that mindset, with that feeling. So everything is the feeling. If we see Gita, if you read, when you finish reading the entire Gita, and if you remember, Sri Krishna Ji is not telling any physical thing to do. Everything is here. He's telling how to change your mindset, how to change your way of thinking, how to change your way of seeing, and how you should be from heart. So everything, it's from inside that Krishna Bhagwan Ji is telling to do. He is not asking anything, no material thing. He's not asking any of our property or money. He's never saying that do this yagna, go and do this tapa, go to that temple, go to that place and perform this puja, nothing. He's saying no need to go anywhere. Just this feeling that whatever you are doing as you are doing for Krishna Bhagwan. So with that feeling, if somebody does the primary duty, they get the boon from Brahmaji as well, and they will prosper. The Brahmaji will also prosper them, by seeing that you are offering everyone to Krishna Bhagwanji, everything. Then Brahmaji will also be happy, and he will also prosper you. He will also bless you. So here, I'll discuss later on this. That how Brahmaji will bless us. We are offering to Krishna Bhagwanji. Then how come Brahmaji will bless? Because Brahmaji himself is a great devotee of Krishna Bhagwanji. So when we pray to Krishna Bhagwanji, all other gods are also happy and they also bless us. So this will come later also in other shlokas. So here Krishna Bhagwanji is saying that even Brahmaji will be happy and he will bless you. Plus Krishna Bhagwanji will also be happy, he will bless you. Plus we will not be binding any karma in our ledger. We will be in fact releasing all the karmas from our name and we will be setting our soul free. Soul will go to Krishna Bhagwanji's abode. Ritu Bhabi.
Yes. So in this shloka, Krishna Bhagwan is saying that we should not do any actions with the intention of getting benefit. We should surrender all our actions to God and do our actions. Why we should do this? Because even Brahmaji had done with the same intention.
You. Shloka 11. We did Shloka 11. 8, 9, 4, 11. Shloka 11. Devan, celestial gods, Bhavyata will be pleased. Anena, by this sacrifice, those Deva, celestial gods, Bhavyantu will be pleased. Yaha, you, Parasparam, one another, Bhavyanta, pleasing one another, Shreya, prosperity, Param, the supreme, Avapsyata, shall achieve. So here it is a continuation of the same topic, that what will be the benefit of doing your karma and considering that it is a sacrifice being offered to Sri Krishna Ji. So by this sacrifice, celestial gods will also be pleased. As I said in the previous shloka, all the other gods. So main god is Sri Krishna Ji. Then come three gods, Brahma Ji, Vishnu Ji and Shiv Ji. Then come other gods. So there are many gods, levels of gods. Na? So here now Krishna Bhagwan is talking about celestial gods, that even they will be pleased. They will bless you. And due to their their happiness, they will bless humans, and all the other celestial gods will offer prosperity to the humans. The human who is doing the karma with this mindset that he is offering everything to Sri Krishna Ji. It is a sacrifice what he is doing. It is whatever karma is been done, it's not for this body, not for the soul, but for Krishna Bhagwan Ji. So here Krishna Bhagwan Ji has said, first Krishna Bhagwan Ji himself will be happy, Brahma Ji will be happy, and all the other gods. All the other gods will be happy and everybody will bless you and give you prosperity. So even though we see that Krishna Bhagavan Ji is saying that don't run behind the material happiness, detach yourself. But immediately he is also saying that you will be prosper, you will gain happiness, you will be blessed. So it is not that if we remember God, we will not gain this material happiness. In fact, you will gain more material happiness. You will be more blessed, you will be more prosper. He is just trying to detach and he's just trying to give us the right path so that he can bless us more. If we are attached to the material world, he will not bless us. But if we are not attached and if we remember Krishna Bhagavan Ji, then all the other gods are also happy in general. Okay. Rajini ma'am. Okay, Rashmi ma'am.
Here, Shri Krishna ji is saying that you do your primary duties, and while you are doing your primary duties, you will prosper. You will be prospering while doing your duties, and when you do your duties, do it as if you are sacrificing to the Lord, and don't be in the bondage of, the, of what you receive from it. And if you don't do that, you will not be bonding with the karma, and your soul will be free. And once you do that, in this particular shloka, it says that the gods will be happy with you, Brahmaji will be happy with you, and they will give you boon, and Brahmaji is happy, and then other gods will be happy, and all the gods will give you blessings and give you blessings for the prosperity, for your prosperity, and you will move forward in your life and without the bondage of sin and karma.
No, it's right. So it's very
I don't know. Looks like I am repeating myself.
no, it's true. Like, it is a fact. Actually, when you go in the path of becoming a devotee of Krishna Bhagavan Ji, when you are chanting, you will see that he's pulling you away from everywhere, and still all the gods are also very happy. You are having a very totally different life. I'm just telling out of my experience, like what I was there before, say about 9 years back, and what I am now. And the feeling for the God, even I was no, that was a totally different mindset, and now it is a different mindset. So here Krishna Bhagavan Ji is declaring openly that you will worship me, you will do sacrifice towards me, but all the other gods will be happy. Brahmaji, all the celestial gods, everyone will be happy. So he is giving, like Hindi mein bolenge tasalli. He is giving you tasalli. Don't worry. You don't think that only worshipping to Sri Krishna ji, how will it work? What about the other gods? So everyone will be happy because the main god is happy. The boss itself is happy. So niche wale to obviously they will be very happy. Okay, boss is happy, so everyone will be happy. So that is why he is mentioning clearly that if you surrender to me, first he started to surrender to Krishna Bhagavan Ji. Then he said Brahmaji, because Brahmaji everybody knows he is the creator. Then all the celestial gods. So it is the fact. You can feel it when you keep chanting daily. And it should go for years, not even for months. You are chanting of one mala, at least one mala. And you remember Krishna Bhagavan Ji again and again, then you will see, yes, you can feel that in you. You cannot, you cannot explain to anyone. You can just feel in yourself. Ki even though I'm not doing those, I'm not worshipping Ganesh ji, or I'm not worshipping Shiv ji, but still, you can have a feeling that they are happy with you, they are blessing you, you are having a good life. What it was before when you started Gita, before you started worshipping Krishna Bhagavan Ji. worshipping, reading, chanting and all. So this is very fact. So keep chanting the shlokas daily. Chanting is only way that you can build a connection with Krishna Bhagwan Ji. You get the blessings, you prosper more and more, and it is the fact. It's he never mentioned that you spend some lakhs on this puja, you go to that temple, spend some thousands and come, you give this. Okay, do some any danam or do any sacrifice, do any yagna. Even for doing a yagna, lot of money goes. Now, one panditji will take minimum 25,000. Without 25,000, nothing is there. One small yagna as well. But here in Gita, he says that just worship me through your heart, through your mind, and everything you can achieve beyond your imagination. So we'll end here on the topic of sacrificing to Krishna Bhagwan Ji. And we will have class on Monday. Monday, we will have class 4 o'clock. There won't be any class on Tuesday and Wednesday. Thank you so much, Sri Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.